Well, how y'all doing? I haven't done one of these in a minute, man. I ain't done one of these in a minute. But how y'all doing, man? I tore my pec, cut to it. So, right, we was doing some bench, right? Man, I was on hundreds, right? Oh, hundreds, you know what I'm saying? Pushing it up, because, man, we's big like that. The highest weight they got, hundreds. So we's finna do the highest weight, right? Man. So I felt a little pinch, right? I felt a pinch. I felt a pinch in my pec. I was like, I thought, I'm fine, man. Nah. And the one time I decided to record, man, I can't even get it up. I did 12 reps, did all my reps, but I couldn't, I can't finish bench now. First exercise for bench, we did some cable flies, you know what I'm saying, just warm up. First exercise, we tear a pec. Can't even do bench more. Whenever I try to do a push-up, man, I can barely, man, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I literally can't do it, man. I'm low-key so mad right now, I can't even finish bench, bro. Man. I think it's time to hop on. I ain't gonna trip, bro. If I'm gonna lose my gains because I hurt myself, man, and I'm not gonna be able to do the same weight, bro, I'm gonna debate on it, bro. I can't even, bro. Like, I'm in there doing hundreds, bro. I could probably right now do like 120s, 130s. Nah, I'm humbling myself, man. Humbling myself. I could probably do like 110. You know what I'm saying? 120 for like 8 reps. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 12 for 10s. Man, we tore a pec on hundreds. I was going a little fast, do say that. I was going a little fast, man. I like going fast, I like pushing the weight. That's my thing. If you got a problem, bro, do something. But, bro, we's in Cali! Hey, we's in Cali! Man, you can't even see me, but I got something to say. So I'm in a hotel, right? And I didn't even know this before I got to the hotel. They only do valet, which I mean, like, all right, you fancy, man. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, right? But man, I hate valet, bro. Like, valet, you can't even see me right now, but valet is the worst thing ever. Like, bro, I like bringing my own car. I like having, you know what I'm saying, myself do it. I could walk, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And like no offense to them, but they're slow. They're really slow. Like, I have to go up to someone, tell them, can I get my car, please? And then, like 10 minutes later, I get my car. Bro, I could do this myself and it'd be so much faster. Like, I'm right here right now and like, look at all these cars, bro. There's like 14 different cars. Like, I could park myself and then boom, we's chill, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going back from the gym, bro. We could park myself, but hey. So I'm saying we bulk up 210, we getting big and we're gonna get it. 210, we're gonna bulk 210, then we're gonna cut 200 and stay at 200 to get a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? But nah, so I did regular bench, just 45, hurting. I did incline Smith, 45, hurting. Went up to a 25. It was hurting. Stopped, 3 sets of it. Then I went to some flies. I couldn't do them. I did 3 sets of like 8. I mean, arms, they ain't hurting. So we just gonna do arms today. Ain't really a lot of chest in it. We doing some, just to make sure we staying with it. Might hit some dumbbell. Like light, like 30s, you know what I'm saying, 40s, something like that. As of right now, we're just doing some tricep extensions, you know what I'm saying. With the second set, doing 7 sets of 10. Man, you feel so much more when I do these, so you doing this, you know what I'm saying, we doing this. All right. I would recommend if you start off, at least try to go for like 4 days a week, you know what I'm saying? But if you start off by day like that, you've never went to the gym before, do 1 day a week, you know what I'm saying? Get into it. And do 2, then start doing 3, then start doing 4, you know what I'm saying? I would recommend 4 days a week at least. If you're trying to do one, you do like the best you can. I would say 6 days a week, like 1 rest day. That's probably the most optimal. But if you're trying to stay fit, you know what I'm saying, start getting to the gym, definitely start at least going 4 times a week, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter how much weight you do. You always want to do more weight. But if you can't come in here and do like 50s, if you can't come in and do 50s, there's no point in trying to do 50s. Do like whatever weight you do. If you want 30s, you know what I'm saying, for a bench, do 30s. Once you start getting better at it, start going up. But if you're doing like 30s for 12, not getting tired the whole set, if you're doing 3 sets of, you know what I'm saying, 30s, you definitely go higher. If you're doing like, but if you want to do like 8 sets of 40s, man, stay at the 40s. Do good form. If you're doing bad form, man, go back down to 30s, do some good form. I'm saying slow and controlled, but hey, man, people always say stuff about you doing how you doing it. You pushing the weight as fast as you can, like you going fast, you going slow. If you're doing good, you know, getting good control. But man, it realistically does not matter how you work out. As long as you're working out, getting in the gym, doing what makes you happy and what you like to do. Because if you don't like what you're doing in the gym, and you're not gonna come here, then there's no point in doing it. If you're not doing what you like in the gym, there's no point in coming to the gym. So if you do what you like, it's gonna make you want to come to the gym more. So man, whatever workout you're doing, man, just make sure you like it. If you like, you know what I'm saying, pushing weight, just throwing up weight, you know what I'm saying, throwing up heavy weight and doing that, man, then do that. But if you like doing good form, you know what I'm saying, strictly form, then man, do that. People are always gonna say something. There's always gonna be someone that's gonna start just chatting and saying something about you, about how you're working out. And man, the thing you need to do is just not get into that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never done 45. I ain't never just worked out 45s for my reps in a while. I tore my pec, I'm gonna be real. I was pushing weight, and I was doing it how I like to do it. I have fun doing it. That's how I like to push my weight, and I'm gaining weight. I'm gaining weight. If you're eating too much food, you ain't gonna lose weight. If you're eating the same amount of food and you go to the gym, you're gonna start losing a little bit of weight. If you eat in the calorie deficit, healthier food, and you go to the gym, you're gonna quadruple that, 3 times that what you doing in the weight. It's all about what you eat. Like if I'm bulking up, man, and you want to eat more. But I will always recommend, if you get in the gym, man, cut to what you want to see, bro. Cut to, you know what I'm saying, getting abs, you know what I'm saying, working out. And then once you get there, start bulking up, right? Start bulking up. But don't do that. Don't do that bulk up in a month. I'm gonna bulk up in a month, get so big, man. Like eating 10,000 calories a day, man. Don't do that. Because it's gonna be harder to get off of that. Like if you do that for a month, then it's gonna take you like about 3 months to get off of that healthily. You could do it just a month off of that. You could do 10,000 calories after a month, cut 2,000. You can. But it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying, sit right with your body. And you wanna make sure you're eating at least a gram of protein per body weight. I like to do a little over. I be eating like 2 grams per pound of body weight. That's what I'm doing. But if you wanna start getting into it, at least eat 1 gram of protein per body weight. If you want to track your calories, it's gonna be a little hard to know, but it's still pretty easy. You know, you can just look in what's in what I'm eating, how much protein I'm eating. Just write down how much protein that is. You know what I'm saying? And then the weight wise, if you weighing yourself, you wanna weigh yourself by every week. You don't want to do it daily, because daily it's gonna mess you up. Daily it's gonna mess you up. But if you do the average weekly, so you know what I'm saying, 100. What is it? You weigh like I weigh 185 Monday, Tuesday 100. You know what I'm saying, 89. Wednesday 100, like 83. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different every single day because your body, the water. But the best way you want to do it, right when you wake up, weigh yourself. Right when you wake up, you weigh yourself. Once you weigh yourself, you're gonna want to take all 7 days, add them all up, and divide it by 7. So what is it? 180, like 985. Add those all 7 days of the week. And once you're done with that, divide it by 7, and that's your average weight. And do it monthly, and that's how you see your dance, by your weight. You can do it daily if you really want to, but it's not gonna be as accurate as if you do it weekly. You wanna better yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? Work on something every single day. Your form, you know what I'm saying? How you doing it? Amen. If you get your form down and you wanna start pushing the weight, and you have fun pushing the weight, do it. If you have fun going slow and control, do it. It doesn't matter, realistically, it doesn't matter how you do it. Either way, you're gonna still gain weight. If you do it a little slower, more controlled, you're probably gonna gain more muscle faster and more weight faster. But if you don't like doing that, and you're not gonna wanna be in the gym when you're doing that, there's no point in doing that. Because if you're gonna come in every day hating your life in the gym, there's no point in doing it that way. If you hate doing it slow, don't do it slow. If you like doing it fast, do it fast. If you hate doing it fast, do it slow. If you hate doing it slow, do it fast. It all depends on how you like what you're doing and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But also, if you come start working out, you weigh pounds, how to go down to 200. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. I'll walk or run at least 10,000 steps a day. You can count with your phone. You can count with your Apple Watch. Phone's gonna be less accurate. Apple Watch gonna be more. Or you can see how much steps are in a mile. If I didn't know what I eat, I would track it. I would track it for a week. See what I'm going. If I ain't losing weight, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut 500 though. I'm gonna cut 500 because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose weight fast. Cut 500. We got like 4,000. We cut at 3,500. You're gonna lose weight. All right. Next like month, cut 500 again. We got 3,000. That's good, all right? And we doing good. You know what I'm saying? We at what? 2 months. We getting down in weight. All right. Next month, cut down 100. All right. We're probably gonna stay there. I would say maintain there, because me personally, I wouldn't go under 3,000, you know what I'm saying, 2,000, unless I'm trying to lose a lot of weight fast. But 2,900, what I'm doing, I would maintain. If I'm not losing weight, go down 500, 2,500, you know what I'm saying, 2,500, 2,400. If I'm losing weight, if you're not losing weight by 2,400, man, you really need to start doing more stuff. But if you're eating 2,500 calories a day, you're just gonna lose weight no matter what you're doing. I ain't gonna trip. You just ain't gonna be 300 pounds. So there, boom, 200 pounds, gone. Like that. Next thing we're doing abs, you know what I'm saying? We're doing abs every day now. 2 times a week. You wanna work out every single muscle 2 times a week for the best gains. So that's why I say 6 days. The 3-day split and a 3-day split. Or you can do 7 days, or you can do like 4 days. However you can work it in. I do a 3-day split. Now, if you want to know what I do, let me know. I got you. I would recommend doing a 3-day split, just so you can kind of know, you know what I'm saying, getting all in a day. But if you just start working out, man, do 4 days a week. 4 days a week, you have 3 rest days. That's perfectly enough to stay fit and lose weight. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, you just probably ain't want to get in the gym. You probably ain't gonna get big. You just probably want to lose weight, man. And that's all good. Nothing wrong with that. You ain't gotta be a gym person to be in the gym, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna go to the gym, man, there's always gonna be people that are looking at you and judging you, just like when you go out. And there's a lot of bad people in the gym. Me personally, I met more bad people than I met good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bad people in the gym. A lot of people that are just gonna talk. A lot of people on stuff that think they're better than everyone else. A lot of people that aren't on stuff think they're better than everyone else. A lot of people just think they're better than everyone else. You don't go in there to make friends. It's like a job. You go in there to get big, have fun. You go in there to have fun, man. And if someone's making you not have fun, man, just don't worry about it. Because they either have a terrible life, something's wrong with them, they're not happy. If someone goes out of their way to make you, if someone goes out of their way to say something bad about you, they're obviously not happy with their life. So there's no point of taking it in, bro. They want you to make you feel bad. But if you don't take it in, man, and you just react kindly and nicely, it's gonna make them feel worse about themselves. You're like, man, I didn't get to them today, man. What am I gonna do with my life? But it's with everything. Everyone's gonna hate no matter what you do. Their weight's gonna be different. Everyone's gonna be different. No one's gonna be perfectly the same. No one's gonna be the exact same. You know what I'm saying? Going to the gym with someone, they doing, you know what I'm saying, a plate, I'm doing 2 plates. It's gonna be different no matter how, because you guys aren't gonna be the same. Your body's different, you gain muscle different, you guys aren't gonna look the same. You know what I'm saying? Your body's different than everyone else. Everyone has a different body. You ain't gonna be the same no matter what. No matter what you do, you won't be the same as someone. It's just how it is. There's 3 tricep workouts I like to do. Overhead, extensions, and a kickback movement. So I like to do an overhead movement, a regular just extension movement, and just a movement where your arm is like behind your body at a what angle? I don't even know what angle that is. That's the only things you need to grow your triceps, is those 3 movements. Right? You can do it different ways. You can do overheads with one arm. You can do overheads with dumbbell. You can do, you know what I'm saying, skull crushers. Or you can do extensions with a bar. Extensions with a little triangle bar. Or extensions with a rope. Or cable. One arm. But those are the 3 like movements and stuff I like to do for triceps. For biceps, I would say a curl movement. You know what I'm saying, reverse or hammer curl movement, and a preacher curl movement for biceps, and that's pretty much it. That's all you need. You need 3 workouts for each. For biceps, I'd like to do a little more. Triceps, I like to do a little more. Just different. But if you like to do what you want to do in the gym, do it. If you like to come in here and do a lot of stuff, and you like to be in the gym, then come here and be in the gym. If you don't like to be in the gym, like to work out for 45 minutes, bro, come here and work out for 45 minutes. If you don't like what you're doing, you ain't gonna be consistent. And the only thing that matters in the gym is consistency. That's the only thing you need to do is be consistent. Be consistent and you'll see progress with anything in life. Consistent with it and you want to build more. You want to do better and be consistent with it. You're gonna just be better than, I'm not gonna say better than everyone else, but you will be better than most people. As long as you're, you know what I'm saying, kind, respectful, you got love. Hey, dumbbell curls, you can do 10 reps, 7 sets. I said that weird, but let's get it. We're gonna start on 30s. Man, all right. I ain't think dumbbell curls in a minute, man. We getting it, all right. Man, I know you're saying that's it, but we just getting started. Man, like, follow, comment, subscribe. We out.